Welcome YouTube subscribe to another YouTube video. Now today we're actually going to be talking about the top 3 tips to excel in your trading. By all means, smash the like button and make sure you subscribe for future content as well. And thank you for all the support so far. So when it comes to tip number 1, what I noted down was this is a different realm. Now what do I mean by that? That trading, whether it's the financial markets, the FX market, like we predominantly do, or whether it's the crypto markets, or even if it's in regards to stocks and shares, this is not your traditional entrepreneurship. This is not your traditional business model. You have to be aware that this is a different area of play, a different arena, if you will, because hard work does not necessarily mean positive results in this arena. I've met many traders over the years that I've been teaching now, and I've seen traders work hard, consistently hard as well, and maybe overworking to a degree, but they aren't getting results. And that's usually because that's not how it works. It's not focused on hard work. Hard work without discipline, for example, is meaningless in this realm, in this arena. More importantly, it's also important to realize that you can do everything right, because this is a game of probabilities. You can do everything right to a T and even follow your plan and still lose a trade. Now that is a notion that you have to get used to, and that is why it's a different realm in that sense. It's not something that's guaranteed if you follow everything to a T, just like if you go to university, get your grades, train to be a doctor and become a doctor, right? You have your job at the end of it, right? To be fair, if we're really to help the mindset, nothing is guaranteed in life, right? Nothing in life is guaranteed. It's about what you push yourself towards, and what you put yourself in the right positions, and not accepting the hardships, right? So understanding that it is a different realm. It is not the same. It's not, most people promote fairy tales and rainbows and, well, not rainbows, but Lambos, I would guess in this sense. But money, right? They're just focused on the money, the lifestyle. And what that does to people is it entices them. And I understand why, because at the end of the day, you're wanting to change your life, and the best way to do so is usually financially. However, if you do not understand that this is a different arena to the majority that you will find out there, and that it requires the best version of you, let alone for your trading, but you need to, outside of trading, the best version of you. And that's number 2, self-awareness, right? Self-awareness is what is needed for you to excel in trading. Being aware of your tendencies, whether that's positive or negative. Being aware of the mistakes that you continuously make over and over and over. Is it stacking trades? Is it the greed that keeps seeping in? Is it the lack of patience, right? Is it the fear of losing, right? The only way that you can overcome these things is by being self-aware, taking time to do something that I call is self-analysis. We all do technical analysis. Some people do fundamental analysis, but self-analysis is probably the most important for you to overcome barriers in your trading, right? So, whether that's through tips and tricks like meditating, or whether that's through, just taking time to yourself, or getting off the charts, or whatever it may be, journaling, for example, or having a diary. There are many methods of doing self-analysis, but actually being mindful and purposefully doing that analysis is extremely, extremely powerful. It's going to help you excel and get over barriers that, sometimes by doing the analysis, you will even get to root causes of things that you weren't aware of before. There might be actual things that come up that you didn't realize were there until you actually took the time to analyze yourself. Okay, now number 3, and very, very important, is taking action, right? We can do all the learning and do all the courses and watch all the YouTube videos, including this one, for example, but if you are not taking action, right? And in trading, that means putting yourself out there, taking the risk. Now in life, it's not really promoted to put ourselves in risky situations, but yet it's always the risky situations that lead to the powerful results, that lead to the best moments in our lives most of the time. And it's so important to take action, at all times, regardless of whether you want to be a successful trader or just a successful person, or more importantly, if you want to see change, you have to take action. And you have to actionably and with intent make the changes that are necessary. So if we're molding those 3 together, understanding that you're in a different arena, different realm as a trader, right? You're going to have to, understand that necessarily hard work doesn't mean results. Doing everything correctly doesn't mean that you're going to get a win at the end of the day, because we're in a game of probabilities. Making sure that you're self-aware enough to understand where your negative tendencies are and where your positive ones are, so that you can overcome them, so that you can address them, so that you can manage them and be aware of them in the real-time market execution and trading life. And then obviously taking action on those steps, taking action on the lessons that you learn, taking action on the strategy that you learn, taking action on the habits that you need to overcome, and the positive habits you need to form and the negative ones that you need to reduce. Right? Taking action is what leads to progress in the end. Hopefully that was helpful. A little bit different type of content, but at the end of the day, all I'm trying to do is give you lessons from my own journey, from my own experience, and even the experience of those who I've taught, and the habits that we've continuously seen over the years. But smash the like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and more importantly, any tips that you have in regards to excelling in trading. And also, if you check in the description, you'll find a link to a free Telegram group that we share insights to and chart work with. So by all means, join that as well. But we'll catch you on the next upload, YouTube squad.